Hello, everybody. I'm Invicta. Welcome back to Ball Pit here on the channel. Happy 2026, everybody. I hope your New Year's were safe and fun and festive and all that kind of good stuff. Let me know what you guys and gals did. I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And thank you for the support on the Ball Pit series. I've already mined our gold here, just kind of off camera. So we're just going to dive back into it. And I want to talk about the Ball Pit series overall on the whole, because I think that we need to start entering into a discussion of where are we going to, what is the end goal here for Ball Pit? You know, are we going to continue to play? Are we going to take a break for the more content to be had? It's something that I do want to kind of address, and let's just talk about it as a group. Yeah, let's go Itchy Finger. I mean, this how could this not be good? New Game Plus, Snowy Shores, or not Snowy Shores, Liminal Desert. We haven't even beaten this yet on New Game Plus. But yeah, so we're at a point right now, I think, in this game where it's doing okay for a non-Isaac series in terms of numbers. And I'm unlike Megabonk, I still am actually really enjoying playing the game. So I don't really have any reason to stop playing, but I have a feeling, this is just from experience, I have a feeling with a game like this, it's going to become kind of formulaic after it's already kind of been formulaic, because there's really not much to do other than, hey, we're going to get stronger, scale our buildings, and beat this difficulty and beat this difficulty. Occasionally, now that we have all the unlocks, it's like, yeah, we might find something interesting to do, like wacky wild combo, but I don't know if that's enough to sustain a series, and I certainly don't want the series to kind of linger and drag on. Again, unlike the reason why I mentioned Megabonk, by the way, is because it's pertinent here, as Megabonk was kind of introduced to the channel at the same time. I do want to continue to play Ball Pit over Megabonk. Megabonk is a game that I think it needs a break for me, because it's very difficult to get videos recorded, and also it's just kind of annoying to play sometimes. Whereas Ball Pit, I know that I can fire it up. We'll knock out like a 30-45 minute episode, and there's no frustration factor at all, for me personally. But at the same time, though, there's not a whole lot left to do, I feel like, in Ball Pit, unless if there is that final boss that I just don't know about yet. And that could certainly be the case, but I don't know for now. That's the thing. So that's the reason why I'm still playing, at least to get through the New Game Plus levels. What I'm thinking about doing here is I'm thinking about making it to where we just do all of the levels, get all the gears and everything like that, and see if there's anything at the end of NG Plus. And if there's not, then that's probably a good time to end. For now, anyway. I don't want to sunset the series, but definitely end. So like we'll go through, we'll beat all the stages up to the void, and then see what's after that. And if there's nothing after that, then we just wait for the new expansion to come out in January this month. So that's where my mindset's at. But I'm also of the opinion that I think that I should listen to everyone here on the channel, and I always gauge feedback as much as I can. And please let me know how you feel about something like that, where if there's nothing after NG Plus, we just kind of wait till the expansion comes out, and we try other games. There are a couple other games that I want to bring back, and a couple other games that I want to play again, or play for the first time. And it would be nice to do that. Now, those of you who happen to be split fans of Ball Pit and Megabonk, it's probably not going to be as happy of news for you, but I do think that Megabonk does really need it needs a change for me, in order for me to keep playing it. It's not that the game got too hard. It's just so frustrating for me to play that I don't want to force myself to keep playing it, and that's how I kind of feel at this point. So even though Megabonk is still doing good numbers on YouTube, that's not everything for me. I've got to enjoy myself as well. I definitely still want to keep playing Megabonk, but it's certainly not going to be an every week thing. Yeah, we'll go for Maggot Ball. Why not? So that's the state of the channel, I guess, right now. And I talked about it on Tuesday's stream with everybody. And again, I'm gauging opinions and stuff. So if enough people are like, please, please, please don't stop Megabonk, please, then, you know, I'll see about, I'll see what I can do to make it more fun again. Nuzbonk was a lot of fun. And I think that keeping Nuzbonk around is certainly one way to extend the longevity of that game for me. There we go, Magma Ball here. But Ball Pit's just fun. I mean, it's always been fun. I've not experienced any frustration with this game at all. So, and that's good. That's a really good sign of good design. It keeps it entertaining for everybody. It keeps me entertained with the commentary, and you know, it's just a good time. But in terms of YouTube content, I do think it's starting to get kind of samey. It's been kind of samey for the last 20 episodes or so. After maybe not 20 episodes, maybe like 10 episodes. After we got the encyclopedia completed and, you know, we've got everything unlocked. So I just want to sprint to the end of the game just to see if there's anything left that we can do. And then if not, we wait and play some more games until the expansion comes out, and then we just go from there. Go for the Iron Ball. Cornucopia, Evo. And people were saying that apparently changing the game speed would affect the freeze that the Tactician and the Radical go through. That's something I've already tried, and it was not working in those games. So the best thing, and on top of that, I really don't think that they're that fun. Me just kind of sitting here, which is what I'm doing anyway. But I'm not actively doing anything in those videos, and I just don't think it makes for a good YouTube experience. Owl is getting absolutely diggity dunked here. We need to get a few levels here. All right, maggot balls a go, and then we go for Magma Ball, and then I want to try Magma Maggot because I've never done that before. Obviously, Flash Overgrowth is just going to be tearing through everything. Didn't mean to pick that up. That's why you got to be careful about being at the top of the screen at any point. The game can just throw a reactor on you, and then you run the risk of ruining a synergy. I guess, give me the laser. Hopefully, we should be getting one more reactor, I think. That's why the ball pit videos won't really be all that long anymore. You know, they're certainly not going to be towards an hour. I think that 30 minutes is probably a good 30 to 40 minutes is a good duration for these. You know, that way it's just not the same old thing, but also we get to hopefully see some new things. There we go, fusion. Go maggot and magma. Got the maggot magma ball. Oh my gosh, look at the now that is cool. Now that is a very cool synergy right there. I don't think Upturn Hatchet does anything for us here. Ruby Hilted Dagger, sure. Look at the army of magma balls that we're firing. That is ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the maggot ball is the best baseball in the game. Hands down. It's not even close, man. So we got some fun combos in this one. Obviously, Flash Overgrowth is going to do the majority of the damage, but I gotta say, man, Maggot Magma is just, look at all that burning damage. That is nuts. Sure. Freeze Ball, why not? I know some people might be disappointed, whether you're a fan of Megabonk or a fan of Ball Pit, to hear that content will be slowing down. But you know, there's sometimes I gotta make tough decisions. And is Ball Pit a game that I could see myself doing as a daily episodic series? Sure. but I don't know how much more interesting I can really make it without any new content. Mega Bonk is not a game that I'm willing to put in 100 episodes in or so. And that's just for my own sanity, because I think it would eventually get to the point where I just start resenting the game, and it does waste a lot of time. But it's a great opportunity, and I like these kind of opportunities because we definitely got a lot of really, really fun stuff out of both games, and I feel that we got a complete, I feel like we got kind of like a complete experience with both of those games. And it also it affords us an opportunity to do something new, play a new game. We'll find another fun game that the Mosh Pit can enjoy. Now that I know that the YouTube algorithm is not necessarily all that not that discriminatory against other games on my channel, it's encouraging, because it feels a little bit more liberating that I can do some other stuff here on the channel without getting too punished for it. And 2026 is definitely going to be a year where I want to continue to improve the channel. Go for 500,000 subs. That's the ultimate goal this year. Make content that people want to see, and content that I want to play. So that's the rant for this episode here. Twisted Serpent's getting twisted into a pretzel right now. Although the damage has slowed down quite a lot. Oh, apparently we were still in that. There you go. Magma Ball is doing their thing. There we go. Got 2 gears. Easy peasy. And we were able to dominate there. 6.5 million for Flash Overgrowth. Good Lord. That is nuts. And despite how late we got the Maggot Magma Ball very, very late in that run, it almost did 1 million damage too. 2.26 million damage from Baby Balls and Midnight Oil. Good Lord, man. But 6.5 million damage, that is more damage than we've seen, I think, on this entire series. So I will definitely take that. Do a little bit of a gold farm here. There we go. So, I mean, it adds up after a while. Upgrade the endurance, sure. We still need to move these over here to get a craft in. Let's rearrange y'all. Nope. Rearrange y'all. Put them up here. I think we can sneak through there. Yep. Oh no. Well, we got some of it anyway. All right. So let's get another run there in the smoldering or the liminal desert. Spendthrift is always fun. We can do Spendthrift, and let's go for no, we need Dark Ball. Yeah. Dark Ball and Vampire. We can go for let's get Fast turned away. Oh man, we already unlocked Fast +4. I don't know if we're gonna take Fast +4, but we can try. Definitely don't want to go for the Nosferatu Ball. The Assassin Ball is quite good. Spendthrift and Shade should be okay here if we get an early Ruby Hilted Dagger. don't really like the flashball, to be honest. I don't want Broodmother. Well, the thing is just that it's just the Nosferatu ball is so bad. There we go. Ruby Hilt the dagger. Nice. Gonna help us out a lot. Get early assassin ball here. Yeah, this is a powerhouse combo as well. Max out the level on the dagger. And we could go Earthquake. Yeah, let's go Earthquake. There we go. So we get Maggot Ball again. And I kind of want to see what Maggot Assassin does. No. Didn't have him leveled up in time. And again, that's the danger of us just being at the top of the screen. But this is a ton of damage we've got here. Yeah, we're getting full clears left and right. That's the nice thing about the Spendthrift, is that we can pretty much hit from any angle that we want to, except for the front, because of shade. Let's go for... I'm gonna banish you. I like the fan, but not here. Yeah, they do not want to give us the diamond tip dagger at all. I have to wait. All right, Evo. Let's go for Maggot first. We have 3 levels ups we can do on Maggot. There it is. Time to hit the dagger, baby. So now we go Maggot Assassin, just to see what happens. Then we need to level up some stuff here for daggers. Ooh, I do love me the Bog Ball. Poison Ball is a lot of fun. Swamp Ball is quite good. Charm Ball could be interesting. Didn't max out the daggers yet. There we go. Now we can use some Evos. Let's get the Deadeye Cross. So now we're just gonna be, it's just gonna be perma crits here. Yeah, you guys are totally cooked. I mean, just look at all the crits going off. Although a lot of our balls are getting stuck in the background here. I don't like that. The back line is holding strong. Let's go for a Protective Charm. We're gonna need it apparently. And we'll go for Deadeye Amulet. It's gonna increase our critical damage here. We could go for Succubus Ball. We can also go for the Swamp Ball. There we go. You need some heals here. Your Valve is great. And I don't really hear the assassin ball doing anything currently. There should be a whole bunch of them up there, but I don't see any. Okay, we got our holy mantle back. We go healing up a little bit. Cell ball. We're not going to have another chance for another Evo here. I do wish that they added a building that lets you drop more that lets you drop more reactors, or at least increases the chance, greatly increases the chance of you dropping additional reactors. That's one improvement that I would like to see for Ball Pit. But seeing as the game is not being actively patched and stuff, it's kind of difficult to it's not a live service game, obviously. So it's hard to kind of theorize what updates we could be seeing, or I mean, I don't know if Kenny is planning on doing something like that. We're on a first name basis, by the way, me and Kenny. I call him Ken for short. But we'll see. We'll see if we get some surprise balance updates or changes. It would be really cool to have him put out I don't know, a furnace or reactor building. I think that would open up a lot of more fun possibilities for the end game. I am looking forward to all the new items and all the new balls and synergies and Evos and everything. The expansion. Make no mistake about it, Ball Pit's a great game. I would say it's one of the best games of the year. I haven't had this much fun in a game, an indie game especially, in a very long time. And it's always a treat to fire it up and record videos for. And again, it just might be one of those things, like it becomes a little bit more of a commentary gaming hybrid video series rather than just focusing on the game. We just kind of chill and talk. But again, I don't know if that, we already have Isaac for that, so I don't know if we need another game that's like that. But again, let me know in the comments. All this stuff is extremely valuable feedback from the Mosh Pit. There we go. And let's get one more run here. Happy New Year, everybody, again. Let's see. Yeah, that's really disappointing damage there. Baby Balls outperformed Maggot and Assassin. So that's not a combo that works. So let's get another harvest here. Come on. Come on, team. Need you to lock in here. Gotta hit that little corner. There we go. Oh, computer's having a heart attack again. Oh, they still need more harvests. One more time. Yeah, I should move this over to stop them from coming back down, but whatever. All right, let's get one more run here so we can clear the liminal desert. I doubt that we're going to be able to do another difficulty higher than that. We could let the Codge take over, but cohabitants are always going to be fun. We can go cohabitants and let's see here. Can't be Sisyphus. Flagellant and cohabitants are just a good combo. I mean, it's all baby ball damage. I don't think that we're going to be able to do this, but we'll see. I have faith. We start out with no synergies here. That's not great. We'll go for Magic Staff first off. Increase our AoE damage. Not going to really help us until we get some synergies rolling. Early Earthquake is rough. Let's get the lasers out. Lasers they do benefit from the Magic Staff. Holy laser, baby. I am going to grab the Healer's FG2. I'm not going to worry about getting the early Evo here. I just want to get the levels. Maybe Rattle. It's great. Evo. Let's get him out. Holy Laser is fantastic. Sure, we'll go short bow. We rarely ever run out of balls as the cohabitants. Empiric Sword, it could keep us alive for a while, but we have no more slots to gain, so. Evo, we could go Spider Queen. Yeah, you know what? We haven't done the Holy Laser Sissy combo in a while. It's not perfect. It's not Holy Laser Maggot, but it's still a pretty decent combo. And we are just peppering the boss here. Yeah, we want the wagon wheel. Because we are absolutely hitting every single wall that exists right now. We go, oh, we can't fuse yet. Still stuck in the quicksand here. There we go. So let's fuse Little Sissy with the Holy Laser. Now we have the Holy Spider. We have Overgrowth ready to go. There's a full clear there. Yeah, this is death by 1,000 cuts here. We get our Overgrowth ball. And we want Spider Queen, or not Spider Queen, Broodmother again. If we can end up getting Flash Overgrowth here, that would make this pretty much a lock for us to get out of this alive. Gonna banish a few things here. We do not need Laser Vertical anymore, or Dark Ball, or Charm Ball. There we go. There it is. Don't really have to worry about where the give me some Freeze Ball. Don't really have to worry about our positioning on that boss because we're hitting him from pretty much every single angle. Ooh, I almost screwed that up. Need one more level here for the Maggot Ball. If we can pull this off, it'd be great. Or not Maggot Ball. What am I thinking about? Well, you know, Overgrowth Maggot's not terrible. We'll go Wind Ball. We're not going to get it before it gets scrolled off the screen here, unfortunately. But we should get at least one more reactor, though. There it is. All right, so yeah, you know what? Let's go Maggot Overgrowth. Why not? Don't wait for us to get Flash Overgrowth. This is still a great combo, as you see right here. as you hear right there. Sure, we'll go for the Arrakis ball. It's just constant attacks, dude. I mean, it's like we have our own drum track here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Yeah, those lasers are just perma on the boss. Like, they're just permanently on. That's why we take short bow right there. Twisted Serpent's not having a fun time. It is almost impossible to dodge these attacks as the Cohabitants, though. We just kind of have to tank and eat the shots. I do wish the healer's effigies would block them. I do like that the Serpent keeps you on your toes, at least. You can't just AFK him like you can with the Skeleton King. I do think that Broodmother, or Spider Queen, and Holy Laser was a mistake. Probably should have just waited for the Maggot ball there, but Maggot Overgrowth and Maggot Holy Laser would be an insane combo. Down they go, and I think let's do we can do one more run. It's the first run of the new year, practically, and I think that yeah, it did so much damage. 2.7 million. 2.8 million there. Not as much as the other run did with the Flash Overgrowth, obviously, but it's just a stronger combo. But let's do one more run just so we can complete this one, get the gears, and we'll go on to the next level. Again, we're gonna be rushing to try to get the final pieces of turning this way. Can we fit through there? No. And I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference that those gold mines are there, but maybe. Nope. They needed to come over a little bit more. So we can't really do that, though. Yeah, let's get one more run in. Beat whatever difficulty we just unlocked here. We are not getting any crafts up there. Is this out of range or something? I don't know what this means. I think those are just extra sprites on the building. And I don't know why it's taking so long to upgrade here. Spent 34 G's on upgrade to the Warriors Guild. See what happens if I hit this corner here. Okay. Nothing. All right, I'm done. I don't care. Let's get one more run in, and let's get the Liminal Desert done. Need a good combo, good strong combo here. I get worried about the Sisyphus. We could go. Physicist doesn't really work that much with the Sisyphus. We could try to go warrior physicist. Let's see if they can handle this. I don't think they're going to be able to handle faster 6, but who knows? I said that about the last run too. There's the sack ball, man. If we get that early, and then let's get some the breastplate here because we're going to need it. We go Black Hole Sun as well. If we get Black Hole Sun, then obviously it's over. Okay, Cell Ball is there. I wouldn't mind if we get the Overflowing Goblet. If we can get the Soul Reaver, that would also keep us alive long enough to do some damage here. Flash Ball as well, man. We have lots of options here. I think we get the Sacrifice Ball first just to get the curses out. Heal Effigy, that would also give us more to heal from for the Goblet. Silver Blindfold is kind of eh. I'm gonna level up the effigy. It's too conditional, and it's also just crit chance. It's not extra damage. There we go. And I think we are gonna go Sun here. We do not want the Golden Bull. I hate using these single upgrades on just the Goblet, but we're not getting anything in terms of special balls here. You got blocked by the healer effigy. There we go. And I'm not going to take the Holy Laser this time. I don't see the Dark Ball anywhere, though. There it is. Voodoo Doll is very interesting as well. But let's get the Sun Ball leveled up, because we still need to find another Burn Ball and another Light Ball. Oh, they missed. I think Pressure Valve is fine. Baby Rattle is also fine. Let's go Pressure Valve. Still looking for the Vampiric Sword as well. Getting the Soul Reaver would help out a lot. Okay, let's go Black Hole. Obviously, with the Black Hole, it's gonna lower our damage output for a little while here. Oh, I didn't want that. Well, I guess we go Maggot Ball here. Okay, we need the light and burn ball here. That is not them. I will use all of our rerolls if I have to. Good lord, game. There's our burn ball. All of our balls are getting stuck in the middle of the room, though. There's Vampiric Sword. I'm being body blocked by our effigy. Yeah, we got him. We did get the Soul Reaver. Ah, but we didn't have enough HP. All right, well, we're gonna have to do it on the next episode. So thank you for watching, everybody. Yeah, I think taking Black Hole there was just a mistake. We should have just kept with we should have gone the Maggot and Sacrifice Ball. I think that would have helped out a lot. So gonna wrap it up here. But like I said, please give me the feedback for the future of this series in particular. And also, of course, Mega Bonk, if you just feel like doing it here, that's fine too. And like I said, Happy New Year. I hope you all have a good start to the new one. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Let's get it good. Let's hit it hard in 2026.